Let's test it on you. Yep, you can shoot out the lights now. My name is AFarCryAway. It's pretty late here, so I have to keep my voice down because people are sleeping. But I wanted to go ahead and show you the CTE, the community test environment for Ground Branch. I believe this is version 1030, 10.30. I actually don't know the numbering structure here, but I wanted to show you guys a couple of really cool things with this update. First of all, new custom loadout. Mine's bugged at the moment because of my class. I don't know what I did. He looks terrifying. Look into his eyes. That's the most scary shit I've ever seen. That is actually kind of badass though in a weird way. It wasn't like this before, I promise. But this is the new UI here on the right for the loadout system. Much better looking, a lot more professional, a lot more like an actual video game. Now the thing about this update is that they haven't necessarily added the new rig yet, so it's still using like the older rig and the older models. There we go, we fixed it. But that's fine. We're still waiting on the new cosmetic gear. That's cool. I'm really looking forward to that stuff, but I'm willing to wait for it. As long as we can get the core gameplay functionality straightened out, that's all good. Among that, they've also added the FAL, and you can actually spec this bad boy out however you like. I actually kind of like its default loadout. The sight's quite good. The AccuPower 1 through 8 times zoom with a side-mounted red dot on the rail. It's pretty sweet. I'm gonna try it out. I actually haven't used it yet. Now it does run on existing animations. I don't think it has its own custom animations applied yet, but that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and run on the creek map, I believe. I haven't played this one before. I put on the maximum amount of bots, probably a terrible idea in solo, but we're gonna try it out. Now all of the maps actually have custom lighting now, or dynamic lights, I think is what they said. Could be wrong. Let me get the zoom in a little bit closer on our sights here. So it has been quite a hot minute since I've played Ground Branch or done any coverage of it. I probably should try to plug in reshade into this game to get some anti-aliasing going and some certain graphical effects. Nice little screen space reflections going on down there. I think that's what those are. Could be wrong. So I actually do not know what my graphics settings are set at the moment, but things aren't looking as maybe as crisp as I'm used to, but it's running above 60 FPS, so that's all I can ask for. This is a new map, so I don't know if the optimization's all there yet, but those are some tangos out in the woods over here. Once I open up or once they see me, it's gonna go downhill real fast. And don't mean to bore you guys with this video or anything. So, I'm moving real stealthy at the moment. Oh, there's some more. So another really cool thing about this update is they've actually added a system where it kind of incentivizes using the high and low ready stances with your gun. The more you have your gun at like the center ready or just like in the firing position, like right here, your arms actually kind of wear out over time, and that wearing out leads to more gun sway. The gun sway goes in a V formation, so you can kind of see the gun going up and down in a V pattern. That's what that is. Over time it gets heavier, it gets worse. If you have a heavier gun like an LMG, it gets like really bad. So it's good to keep your gun in this up ready position, kind of resting. See a guy like right down there somewhere, but he hid behind that tree. Oh, now he's moving. I'm noticing the AI are a lot more good about finding cover with the recent updates. Although, my aim could be better. Let's go ahead and drop that magazine on the ground. We're empty anyway. I'm not sure how I haven't hit this guy yet. Honestly. Hopefully nobody's been moving in on me in the meantime. Like I said, never played this map before, so... Oh yeah, they've also added a new system to the sprinting. So if you sprint and then stop, you keep moving a couple of steps. But if you sprint, stop, and then hold the back key, you'll actually stop faster. If you remember before in this game, when you would sprint, you would kind of like sprint and then stop on a dime. You can't do that anymore. which is good. It feels a lot less arcadey now, which I appreciate immensely. Ah, shit. I'm gonna flip on full auto here. Oh, we are dead. This is a tactical shooter, Far. Not a running gun. Let's try out the other side of the map, on the path side. I remember I tried this a second ago and I just got absolutely eviscerated right off the bat. Because there's so many and you have like no cover here. They're just on this road. It's pretty bad. Let's try to get down here maybe? A little bit better? Oh god, we're already gonna die, aren't we? Yep. This is a hard map with 30 bots in solo. That's all I can say. But there's another cool thing I want to try out, which I haven't actually tried yet. So I'll go ahead and cut the video here and come back when I get to it. So, we are here on Small Town. So I wanted to show you guys this. Let me make sure I brought my night vision with me this time. I always forget. Go ahead and slap some nogs on this boyo. Ah, here we go. So you can actually change the time of day on the mission loadout map, which is interesting because you can choose all sorts of times. 1900 hours. You can actually change a lot of this stuff. You can change the difficulty here too. Wow, that's actually quite nice. So we'll leave it at... Actually, let's bring it down to like 15 bots. Sure. So now it should actually be nighttime. Oh, it's not nighttime. It's like evening time. This is pretty sick. Couldn't do this before. You can basically just choose what time to deploy, thanks to the new lighting system that they've implemented. This is pretty hype. This is the first time I've actually seen this myself. Oh, it looks like it changes dynamically. Wow. I mean, it's kind of a rough transition, but that's still really cool. So like as we progress, it will become nighttime. Now I do wonder if the lights will toggle on like street lights and stuff once it gets dark outside, or if they're just always on, but you just don't see them casting during the daytime hours. This is all very, very neat stuff. Gonna go ahead and clear this out. Damn, man, this is so much more immersive and cool now that the time of day is even shifting. Like, this is actually really awesome. Like, you have no idea how hyped I am about this. There's a guy right there. He saw me, didn't he? And he got away. Shit. Gotta make sure we clear the rest of this out. This looks so much more like gritty and dark with the time of day shifting as we go. Man, I love this. I know I'm probably overselling it a little bit, I'm sorry. But here's another feature. You see that right there on the wall? That's like a toggle for the lights inside. Apparently you can disable it. I don't know if shooting it just now disabled it, but I'm pretty sure you can go up to it and hit it. The trick is getting there without getting shot. Kind of wanted to yeet myself off the roof here so I could go, but I'm probably gonna get shot doing this. Oh god. Yep. Every time. Got an IR laser. Got our NVGs. Very constricted field of view. But we can also toggle that off. And then we got our normal. It's actually not too dark. Oh, okay. I spoke too soon. I was gonna say it's not too dark to actually make do with this situation. I seem to have been corrected. So what I really want to test is the lighting and if you can actually shoot them out now. Let's test it on you. Yep, you can shoot out the lights now. And there is that breaker box on that building over there. Uh-oh. There is the breaker box over here I want to try. Oh, wow, there's actually one on the side of this building too, as well as an enemy. This might take me a couple tries, guys. Let's just try to sprint in there without shooting anyone, see if we can't close the gap real quick. Hit the breaker box early. So we hit F to hit the breaker box. Should be lights out in here. Shouldn't be able to... There we go. Let's go ahead and mag change. I'm worried we're gonna get flanked. Don't see anyone yet. Let's go ahead and breach the top floor. It's looking pretty clear in here, boyos. Just gotta make sure. Yeah, I think we're good. So that's pretty awesome that you can do that now in this game. That's a huge improvement. Being able to hit those breaker boxes and then be a lot more stealthy about your approach. I think that's going to be that's a way bigger deal for PvP than PvE, but it still helps in PvE for night vision users. And hopefully they implement this mechanic into every map, and not just like a few, because I think for right now it's only this map and one other that it actually works on, but still. If you guys haven't picked up Ground Branch, I highly recommend it. Like, it truly is one of the best, like, old school tactical kind of shooters on the market. Whoa. Now, I'm not playing it exactly how you should be playing it, but I'm trying. And I missed horribly. But yeah, that's been most of the updates, new features. I know there's a few more that I'm missing, but those are all the ones that really, like, excite me right off the bat. I think the new UI for the loadout system is really cool, really well handled. I think it looks really professional. I like being able to spin my character around. And I can't wait for them to actually add all the new cosmetics and the new rig for the characters and the new everything. So if you guys enjoy Ground Branch content, I would advise you to subscribe. Grab a cup of coffee from the Dunomatic and subscribe to AFarCryAway today. Or I'll come to your house and force you to watch my videos. See you guys.